Welcome to Have the Edge. In this series, every week we will find a new topic around design, technology, and business that would give you entrepreneurial edge and help you ground it in real-world practicality. Today's focus, DesignOps and DevOps, the full circle. Design is an important aspect of software development that is frequently overlooked by programmers. After all, coders and implementers frequently take the design process for granted and leave the application's look and feel to the designers. Design was one of the first steps in the development sequence of creating a new application in the days of waterfall development. However, as development practices such as Agile and DevOps became more prevalent, design became disassociated from the overall process. To make design a part of the iterative process of DevOps, teams need to think about including designers during the complete development iterative process. In other words, teams should embrace the concept of design ops. The DevOps movement brought about significant changes. DevOps not only changed the roles of development teams, but it also introduced a method to eliminate department silos while increasing team collaboration. No more simply passing projects over the wall piece by piece. With DevOps, the entire team became accountable for successfully completing the application release. When organizations need to increase development speed, product quality, team collaboration, and profitability, they use the DevOps method. While the team is working on development, testing, release deployment, and implementation, DevOps allows for role sharing or role variations. The old department islands, where developers coded and designed, the QA team tested, developers deployed release code, and operations handled customer implementations at their own risk, are no longer in existence. DevOps employs a shared responsibility model, which allows for higher quality design and testing, resulting in a better user experience and application quality. Design Ops, like DevOps, is a team management method based on shared responsibility. Design Ops integrates members of the UI/UX design team into the DevOps team model. Let's talk about what Design Ops is, why it's important, and how to incorporate it into DevOps. Companies are tackling the challenge of integrating design practices into enterprises and digital businesses as respect for design as a competitive advantage grows. Design Ops is a new approach to addressing this issue. The user experience community is currently investigating best practices for operationalizing and scaling in-house design. DevOps is a methodology that is used to design and operate complex systems and organizations. DevOps addresses the issue of how to construct and operate socio-technical systems that can scale without becoming brittle. Collaborating with the DevOps methodology can assist the UX community in applying process more broadly and methodically about what it means to scale design. Both DevOps and DesignOps are reactions to the same underlying phenomenon. We are in the midst of a transition from an industrial economy centered on physical goods to a post-industrial economy centered on digital services. This post-industrial business economy is about more than just producing digital goods instead of physical ones. It's about fusing the physical and digital worlds together and fusing one with the other. To understand the challenges this poses for those looking to incorporate design into the DevOps process, consider how design, specifically user experience, customer experience design, has been done in the past. To prototype the look and feel of an application, or more specifically, the end-user experience, designers would use tools such as InVision Studio, Axure, Proto, EO, Adobe XD, or one of the many other tools available. Design Ops was solely concerned with the design process, such as design workflows, design tools, design governance, team management, budgets, and so on. The ultimate goal of Design Ops was to create designs, which were then passed on to those who would write the code and develop the logic to make those designs a reality in the form of an application. When an organization follows development methodologies, where each step was clearly defined and the goal was to deliver a complete, finalized application to those who requested it, Design Ops can also work quite well. Larger organizations could field large design teams and afford to implement an entire design system. When you have 50 or more designers, you need a complete design system to manage design. However, as app development has evolved into a more agile process, particularly under DevOps, the gap between design and development has become a significant issue. DevOps teams' reiterative development cycle, in which applications are delivered in pieces and then further modified based on user feedback or business operational changes, plays a key role. Businesses are embracing agile concepts in order to respond to changing market conditions much faster. This, in turn, necessitates modifying applications as soon as possible in order to maintain a competitive advantage. Currently, design is somewhat siloed, and it can become a bottleneck for implementing changes if the UX, CX needs to be modified to accommodate those changes. Design ops is a person or team in an organization who is solely responsible for enabling the design team to work as efficiently as possible. With the rise of DevOps, teams must consider reiterative processes in which design ops integrates with the DevOps team, allowing collaboration between designers and developers and allowing design changes to happen quickly. However, there are still challenges, some of which were caused by the COVID-19 crisis, where designers and developers may not even be in the same building, let alone the same time zone. COVID businesses have been forced to evolve in ways that were previously thought to be impossible. Developers, designers, and even operations teams and individuals may no longer share office space and may be dispersed across multiple sites. This complication will necessitate the development of better collaboration tools that incorporate design into the DevOps cycle. DevOps and DesignOps teams should investigate technologies that can bridge the designer-developer divide. It will be critical to facilitate collaboration between design and development in the near future. Explore our channel for more details. Do click the subscribe button and hit the bell icon on our YouTube channel to get our latest updates about new uploads and offers. Stay tuned.